welcome everyone after a short break. I think it's time to start the session, meet our partners. I want to welcome all who joined to us today, and of course our business partners. First, we will start with Mr. Michał Fifowski from PGE, and he will tell more about the company and ask your questions. So hope you enjoy this session and it will be useful for you in application form, filling in and in joining to our acceleration program. And I will start with information that this meeting is recorded, and please turn off microphones and camera to avoid problem with internet. And please ask the question after the presentation of our expert. And now I will stop sharing the screen and Mr. Michał can start to do this.
Okay.
Okay.
Do you see it's in?
Yes, we see the presentation and we see you.
So good afternoon, everybody. My name is Michał Fifowski. I am employee of Department of Strategy, PGE Dystrybucja SA. And I will tell you something about our capital group and our company. So let's start. Okay, the capital group PGE is, we can translate it Polish Energetica Group. It's a capital group when headquarters is in Warsaw, and we are for group included the renewables energy company, district heating, conventional generation, retail sales, and distribution. The capital group is one of the largest energy sector company with respect to sale revenues and net profits. Thanks to the combination of the own fuel resources, power generation and distribution network, PGE guarantees a safe and reliable power supply to over 5 million households, business and institutions. Okay, what about, sorry, I have some problem with, okay. PGE Dystrybucja is the largest DSO in Poland, so distribution system operator. We transmit energy to over 5.3 million recipients in central and eastern Poland. We operate in an area of approx 40% of the country. The company consists of the headquarters in Lublin and 7 branches. Lublin, Warsaw, Zamość, Białystok, Skarżysko, Kamienna, Rzeszów, and Łódź. The company employs approximately 10,000 specialist employers. And total length of power lines is almost 300,000 kilometers. It's our type of lines, high voltage, medium voltage, and low voltage. Okay. Innovation area and what we do expect. The most important direction of the company development are related to the changing energy market, measuring the rapid development of renewable energy sources, increasing energy efficiency and grid flexibility, activating prosumers, but also using new energy storage technologies, smart grids, smart metering too, and introducing the new grid management technologies. For me, that's short presentation, that's all. If you have some questions, I'm open, please ask.
Maybe you could tell us in what areas do you need startups? What needs they can afford to help you?
For us, it's a question for me, yeah. For us, we are interested in this innovation area, what I share. So it's energy efficiency, energy storage, flexibility of grid, smart grid, and activate prosumers and FGIR system, and all different grid management technologies. So the most important for us is this. So we're waiting for looking for a ready to use application because the grid is like a life health. So we can't test it a lot. So we need a ready to use application. So it is the most important for us.
Thank you so much. And maybe there are some qualities or values which are particularly important for you in the startups.
If we're talking about the startups, so I think so we talking about the ready proposition. So we are waiting for concept and ideas and applications, so we can talk about it. So general, it's not easy. It's hard to talk about it. So
Okay,
in my experience and my knowledge, we can talk about the ready and all startups has his plan, and we talk about this. Yeah.
Okay. Do we have any questions to Mr. Michał Fifowski from PGE? I have a question. If a startup want to contact with you and talk most individual about the idea and the idea of cooperation, is it possible to talk with you and to discuss the idea?
Yes, of course, it's impossible. If you can share the contact for us, email, or we have a mail address. I share it. It's innowacje.pgdystrybucja.pl, or we share it. Contact for us, email, and everybody on one can sell us his ideas.
That's great information.
And questions.
Yeah, that's great information. Of course, we can share the address if some startup will be interesting in cooperation with you. And I have a question. Did you take part in open calls from the first stage of recruitment? Well, were you an expert there or no?
Yeah, I've been.
And maybe you can say something after this open calls, maybe some tips for the startups.
We don't have enough and a lot of startups who working and creating with our branch. So I can tell only ideas are good, and I wish good luck for them, because it's not to the end or part of knowledge. So I can say technical a lot. I think so. The startup had a very good ideas, and they have to working about it. So that's all from me.
Thank you for these inspiring words. As you see, our business partner is very open for the cooperation and for individual discussions. And I think the direct contact will help you. So if there will be the need to direct contact, please write to us on the Connect Poland Prize website through the contact form, and we will share the contact to Mr. Michał Fifowski from PGE Dystrybucja. And for now, I think if there is no question from the participants, we can thank you, Mr. Michał. Thank you for your presentation. Thank you for your time. And I think the startups will think about the cooperation, and maybe they will write to you to get better information and to be closer with the direct dialogue. So thank you so much.
Thank you.
Time.
Have a good luck, good time, and see you soon, I hope.
See you soon. Goodbye. I hope you see the presentation. So it was the expert from PGE Dystrybucja, and then we will have our next business partner. It will be Netrix. It is an investment fund operating since 2017, focused on investments in early stage projects. And then we will have Primavera Perfume. Is one of the largest distributors of premium branded perfumes, high-end skincare products, cosmetics, and other beauty-related products in Poland. And here we will have, the company is looking for a lot of solutions. So the expert from this company will tell you more about it. And then we will have an expert from Solinerg. Solinerg is the company which has been operating on the renewable energy sources. So here also we will have an information from the expert, what they need, what are the challenges which they expect. Unfortunately, we don't have an expert from Brave, but this is very similar to Netrix. This is a venture capital. Brave Venture Capital is a group of funds investing in dynamically developing ventures at early stage of development with global aspiration. And the investment horizon is from 4 to 14 years. And Brave Venture Capital is interested in solutions in the area of internet, IoT and hardware, RES and life science, with particular emphasis on medtech and biotech. And more information, of course, you can find on our website or at us with the first business partner. We can share the direct contact to the experts from this business partner. So you can talk with them directly. And next of our partners is Grupa Azoty Puławy. Is the leading Polish manufacturer and supplier of nitrogen fertilizers from the domestic and foreign markets, Western Europe, Brazil, Africa. By participating in this project, the company expects to obtain significant collaboration between Azoty Puławy Group and sales potential, as well as the specialized know-how offered by participating startups. And the aim of the participation is to attract startup that could help solve existing technological problems related to current and planned production activities. Of course, one more time, you can read more on our website, or we can share the contact. I also want to tell you about the next precious business partner. is the company Modus. This company is a market leader in business process outsourcing, providing comprehensive services to such entities like Eurocash, Orange Group, Leviathan, Lotte Wedel, Mars, Red Bull, Unilever, Samsung, and many, many others. And in cooperation with startups, the company intends to work with startups and then purchase technology rights or investments in order to offer the created solutions among its existing consumers, acting as technology integrator in the context of BPO automation. And here the aim of participation is in the project is to obtain IT and IoT solution for field marketing, solution in the area of automation, of inventory processes and point of sale audit, solution in the area of automation and optimization of merchandising processes, and solution intended for optimization or sales teams work. And all these aims are more described on our website, so we encourage you to look at the website and to read if any of this solution suits to your idea and your startups. We hope that they will. Next of our business partner is from a little bit different sector. Is from food sector, and this company is Asbabuni, is a member of Polish Chamber of Noodles and Pasta, and has been ranked in the top of pasta producers in Poland. And this company offers 38 different products, pastas and waffles, and the company also produces food for dogs. And their products are available regionally as well as in all Poland. The aim of participation in this project is to obtain new solutions for companies, computerization processes. New systems and solutions will help to set up machines quicker, be considerably more precise, and to provide better coordination in terms of information flow. So new technologies are needed the most in this company for now. Of course, also you can talk with directly with the company if you want. We can share the address, the email address, and you can talk about possibility to cooperate with this business partner. From the same sector, we have the company Olewnik. Is one of the largest meat producers in Central Eastern Europe and one of the industry leaders in Poland. So 4 years it can be setting standards in the meat processing industry and is a precursor of changes. The purpose of participation in project is to cooperate with startups in development of technologies that can be implemented in the company through purchase or investment. And the company is looking for solutions like IoT solutions in the area of workstation optimization, IoT solutions in the area of production process automation, IoT and IT solutions allowing to reduce human involvement in logistic and warehouse processes, solutions that enable automation of machinery operating monitoring processes through remote access and integration with industrial networks and ERP systems, and all energy efficiency solutions for technological processes. So a lot to do, a broad field of solutions. So hope it will be also an interesting business partner for you. I hope we have the second speaker with us, Mr. Hubert Lewin.
Yes, we have.
Okay, so I will stop the presentation, and now will be the time for our next speaker.
I represent Netrix Venture Fund, and we are investment fund that is located in Poland. We operate in 4 cities. Our headquarters is in Lublin, but we also work in Rzeszów, Warsaw, and Gdańsk. We manage 5 funds that their total capitalization is about 50 million euros, and we look for good ventures that we can invest in. We are investing for the next 2 years with horizon of about 3 to 4 years in every startup. And what are the rules we require? Our ticket size is a little over 1 million euros per startup, but it depends on what fund we are investing in. Because we don't focus on a particular stage of startup development, we do pre-seed, we do seed, we do stage on ready to market, or even startups that are already selling their products, but not. We are not investing in mainly growth, but if the selling of the products is no more than 2-3 years, and it's still in the high growth stage, we can invest. Despite that, we can invest in startups with tickets over 1 million euros. We tend to do it with a little investment, but often, because we want to have control how fast and how dynamic the startup development is. We are backed up by the Polish Bank of the Development. I think that is the translation of their name. This bank is a public bank, and with the public money, there are some formal requirements that both we and you, if you will be our portfolio companies, need to meet. That is, we need that companies we invest in to be in Poland, and especially in 2 regions of Poland, and Lubelskie Voivodeship and Pomorskie Voivodeship. These companies need to be set in Poland. It cannot be subsidiary of the foreign company. It needs to be Polish company, managed from here, and with people based here because of tax residency law. The IP of the startup needs to be here in Polish company. It cannot be licensed from the mother company over abroad, and it's the obvious choice for venture capital. We cannot invest in company that can be cut off and left without any assets. So we have a set of rules that will be need to met in the program, acceleration program before we can consider investing in your startup. But the rules of the acceleration programs are made for that we can do the due diligence process and assess if we can invest in your project through the first 2-3 months of the program. This pre-acceleration stage that I think you are familiar with. You can jump to the 4th slide. As I said before, we have 5 funds, and we can categorize them into 3 groups. 2 funds are based in Lublin, and they are looking for ICT, renewable energy techs, medtech, and biotechnology. In ICT, we do mostly AI, big data, IoT, and business intelligence systems. In Gdańsk, we look for also ICT, but more broad understanding of that term. MedTech, Ecotech, and maritime industry technologies, both in shipbuilding and shipyard technology that helps in logistics, production, and so on. And all around Poland, we have smaller fund that is focused on photonics and Industry 4.0. In this fund, it's a Bridge Alpha scheme. We look for R&D projects that are early stage and are looking for no more than 250k euro. We look for some photonics, PVs or optometrics, and robotics, automation, everything that will help future industry, future manufacturing be more efficient, eco-friendly, and more advanced. We can switch to our next slide. How can you prepare? We have some forms that are needed to be filled to start our process of due diligence of products. But first, all we need, if you are interested in working with us or interested in a possibility of getting investment from us, you simply should send us, maybe through the acceleration program, your pitch deck. If we have any questions that will need to be answered, we would contact you, because we want to not to waste our and your time filling formal documents when, for example, even project is not suitable for investment for us. I think that investment, especially in early stage, needs to satisfy both parties involved. So you need to be happy and we need to be happy with potential cooperation in the future. We give you capital, you will give us opportunity to earn money from that capital. So only when the cooperation is well placed, both parties will be satisfied and achieve their somewhat goal. Documentation, you can send us documents, both pitch deck and the formal documents can be in Polish or in English. It's no problem with that. And with sending us a pitch deck, we do not sign NDAs. But when we will go further and we will exchange some more formal documents with more in-depth information, we can sign NDAs. It's not often signed because it's also another document that makes more work and time within the process. But if you insist, we can do that. After we will agree that we are interested and you are interested in the investment that will be effect of the acceleration program, we will send you some forms to fill in. But this is the second or even third step in our communication. And after that, we will talk. Because before we sign any form of term sheet, we would need to agree on some terms, both business and investments and technology. But that will be laid out later if it will be the case. So I think that is all I can say through that. If you have any questions, I will gladly answer them.
Hi, hello.
Hi.
Hi, hello. I have a question. May I?
Okay.
Can you hear
Sure.
me? My name is Yulia. I'm from Dnipro MTO. We have applied in the first batch with freezers and cryosurgery devices. And unfortunately, we have not heard from you back yet. We do not have if we have passed or no, and we are planning to reapply. And yeah.
I don't know if it's a question for me.
No, the question is, this is not yet a question. The question is,
okay.
Can we mention you as our potential investor? Should we mention you in this new application?
It depends if you are interested in investment.
We are,
because
yes.
Our presence in this program is to look for interesting projects, but we are here to invest. So if you are looking for capital and you want to develop in Poland through investments from any fund, for example ours, yeah, I think you should write that in your application form.
But we do not yet know if you are interested in our product.
But this is the process of application.
Okay.
You are writing what do you want from the program application.
Mm-hmm.
We assess your application with the Lublin Science and Technology Park with our help. And then if the criteria of the acceleration program are met, we can talk with you about the potential ways to cooperate.
Okay. But
we have around, I don't know, 35 million euros still lying and need to be spent, invested in the upcoming 2 years. So we are hardly looking. We are looking for projects that can bring us return on investment, good return on investment.
Yeah, I see. And you are saying that it's also possible to schedule a call. Oh. Okay.
Yes.
Okay.
But we will schedule a call after you will get in the acceleration program, because as we are a partner in this program, we cannot do it sideways.
Okay.
To omit regulations that the program has given us.
Thank you. Thanks.
But if I may also add something, if you are writing investment fund in your application form, treat it more like investment pitch. So write what do you expect from the investment fund, what kind of money you are expecting, what's your valuation, and some things like that, because these figures will let us in the first stage of assessment look if we can meet your expectation or not.
Thanks. It's clear.
Hey, there's a question also for me in the chat. If you can have a look at it, or I can read it. Can you hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you. It's about equity. How much equity?
Yes. Or you can also reformulate it. What are the sizes of companies, valuation-wise, for which you invest €1 million?
Okay, so we invest €1 million. It's hard to specify, because our fund that is investing over €1 million is 1.2, the biggest investment we had. We don't have specific stage of development, so we can invest such €1 million both in pre-seed, that is that that is the most in technology that needs such capital, or we can invest that 1 million in a company that is already selling the product, is on the market. So the valuation of both companies will be different. Our investment strategy permits us to invest, to take from 10% equity up to 40% equity. And the biggest our investments, that's around 1 million euros, where we get 25, 30, and 32%, I think.
Thank you.
Hello. I want to ask how the cooperation and work with funds looks like. For example, if it is, I don't know, like Olevnik is a meat producer, it's a manufacturer, and we have, for example, CRM system for meat developers. And we cooperate by integration our system in their system. But how it looks in perspective is working with funds, this cooperation during the program.
Yeah, during the program, the cooperation is aimed at setting some milestones that in the most of the program, I don't remember, it's 10 months, one batch, Karolina?
Yeah, something like that, yes.
In 10 months, some milestone that needs to be achieved to prepare an investment agreement. So because the company you will set up in Poland will be a new company. It will be startup that will be registered this month or the next month. So we will need you to set up a team. We will need you to develop your operations here, transfer your IP here to this company, and then we will assess if we could invest. No, we will assess before that. But if this criteria will be met, we would prepare investment agreement. Because signing a term sheet is not binding, but signing a term sheet, we will reveal our interest in investing in that company. So it will not be some kind of implementation of your solution into the company that will use it. We are laid back investor. We are financial investor. So we will not have any people in your board, for example, to look after you. We will need you to fill the milestones we agreed upon.
Okay, I got it. Thank you. And one more question about selecting startups. Do funds participate to the process of selecting startups to the program?
Yeah, we do. But the process of assessment is like that. If you choose an investment fund as your potential partner in the program, we are brought in. But if you choose any other company to implement your solution there, that we are not present in the assessment of such projects.
Okay, clear. Thank you.
Okay, thank you so much for all questions and all answers. Of course, as we said, if any startup will be interested in direct contact with our partner, we will share the email, and so you can write to us in this case. For now, thank you so much, Mr. Hubert, for your time and for your answers.
Thank you.
And see you soon, I hope. And I think now we can start the next business partner presentation. I will share one more time my presentation about the business partners and tell you about the next business partner. One of our business partner is also BioLife Innovation. It's a biotechnology company that produces bioactive proteins and peptides. As part of its participation in the project, the company is looking for solutions in the field of obtaining developed innovative technologies for manufacturing of new products with specific tested properties, which the company will be able to use and implement. And collaborating with startups would bring new products to market faster. So we also encourage you to look at our website, to read about this business partner, and maybe to direct contact with the business partner to talk about collaboration. And the next partner is Weltbox. It is a company in business of developing bioactive food components. So one more time, a food sector. One of the company's goals is to expand its portfolio with the new and innovative ideas. In the future, the product will allow the company to function on the market as a supplier of bioactive natural components for food additives and dietary supplements. So also we encourage you to read about this business partner if there suits your ideas. Primavera Perfume is one of the largest distributors of premium branded perfumes, high-end skin care products, cosmetics, and other beauty-related products. And this company is in project to collaborate with startups in the development of technologies that can be implemented in company through purchase on investment. And the company is looking for solutions in the following areas: the innovative raw materials and cosmetic products. And here the solutions which they are looking for is raw materials and processes that increase the efficiency of cosmetic products and enable products. Oh, Mr. Michał is with us. So I started to present your company, but I think you will do this better.
Of course.
So I will stop the presentation.
So probably you've heard something about our company, but I will share more information, I hope. So my name is Michael, and I'm a head of project management in Primavera Parfum. And today I will present you some basic information about our company, our expectations from startups, what kind of solutions we are looking for, and hope this will be helpful for you to make your choice if we are the proper technological partner for you in this program. So, is it changing? No, it's not.
It's not changing now.
Yes, it's not. Okay, it is.
Okay, it works.
Okay, so we're an e-commerce distributor. We have 5 key areas of our business, and these are brand stores, which are stores of companies. We have pure player e-commerce stores. We have cross-border, which is selling our cosmetics, our stuff across, for example, across the country. So to foreign countries. So for example, in China, we have a wholesale and order for order and drop shipping, which is kind of the regular B2B sale. As an e-commerce distributor, these are our advantages. Let's say that we have a very huge product range. It's around 40,000 or more EANs these days. We have modern IT, the whole department, working every day to on our systems. We have a pretty big warehouse with some innovative technologies applied there. We have our own call center that helps in our own shops, but also in shops that we are operator for. We have the whole product management system, and of course we have a strong finance department. We try to be very open to our partners and that our all the accounting and in every aspect is clear for them and for us. What about the warehouse? It's around 5,000 square meters. We have new, but will be changed, warehouse management system. As you see, it's few thousand, even 10,000 packages per day that we send, and we serve in 28 countries globally. So kind of many. It's, as I said, we have around 40,000 products, but in one time, let's say, it's around 25,000. It's more than 1,000 brands. As you can see, 14 product categories, from fragrances to home, baby, accessories, so huge range. And it's from, as you can see, from mass market to also luxury products. I said a few words about product management system in our company. So it's actually kind of a big database with product sheets and all the logistic data that we share with our clients, our partners. So it's kind of a database that all information is gathered. So we can automatically share it, for example, with our partners, and they can just download this data and place it in their stores, in their e-commerce platforms. We have this call center, as I said. We have a pretty high standard level of and pretty high standard of service. It's rated 4.9, 4.8, for example, on Polish opinion services. It's thousands orders per month, so our call center is pretty busy every day. We serve over 50,000 clients per month, and it was more than 25 stores that we served. These brand stores, as I said, so we have, it's called in our company, dedicated online stores. I will tell about them more. And we have brand zones in Allegro. Maybe you are familiar with this kind of platform. Brand areas that brands sell their products in Allegro. Okay, so about dedicated stores. The company comes to us, and it's, for example, Bekinzer, and they ask us to run their shop. Sometimes we set up their shop from early beginning. Sometimes we take over the existing shop, but generally we are the operator of the shop, and we have, I don't know, these days around 6 shops. Like this. So for example, and Family is our shop, Ambier, so the German cosmetic company. For example, Durex, Unimil, as you can see, but also we try to work more complex. And we have also these Allegro brand zones. For example, for Durex, we have both the dedicated store and the Allegro brand zone. Of course, we have many Allegro brand zones. You can always check our website to see the whole range of this kind of business. And these are our 2 stores that actually that been set up by our company, so Tagomago PL and Perfumeria PL. And these are own shops owned by our company, and we sell many products there, and also we have our own Allegro accounts there. We also work with influencers, with marketing agencies that they put our cosmetics in their YouTube channels. They, for example, make movies, short films about it. So we also have this kind of marketing arranged in social media and other platforms. We have also our own brick and mortar store, which is placed in Mokotowska Street. You can say it's a pretty fancy street there in Warsaw. So it's kind of an exclusive boutique that you can buy products that are also available online in our Tagomago shop. About the cross-border, we work closely with Alibaba group, and our biggest clients are Timo and Keola. So these are marketplaces. We help Polish brands sell their products there on these 2 platforms. We have our own Chinese team there to support this kind of sales and to arrange the business. Order for order and dropshipping, these are basically, as I said, the B2B usual business. So other companies, other shops just place orders in our system and we send orders to them. About dropshipping is like we have our own API and we can connect someone's store to our system, and so they can use our products, sell our products from our offer, but we, as our warehouse, let's say, we provide the whole fulfillment process on our side. We are a good partner because we specialize in the beauty industry for many years. We have the almost whole e-commerce market covered in Poland, but not only in Poland. We have very good reporting systems and sales, the unification of content, so this product management system. We can guarantee the price control, so it's not like, for example, we set our own prices without any kind of agreement with the distributors or companies that own the brand. So it's very important for our clients so that prices won't be too low or too high. As I said, we cover almost the whole e-commerce market, so we can, like on this, this is a example that we have a dedicated store for Unimil. We have their products in our own shops, so Tagomago and Perfumeria, on the brand store on Allegro, the brand zone. We sell to other shops like Horex, like Empik, for example. So, and also B2B sale to other shops, to other retail clients, and so on. So this is about our company, and what are our expectations? So we are looking for partners that can help us develop, for example, the automatization of our warehouse, any solutions that can help to develop the e-commerce platforms like our own stores. So for example, if you have any useful, let's say, Shopify app, that's great. We can think about implementing it in our stores, because most of our stores are on Shopify engine. And we're also looking for any solutions that can help develop with on this cross-border market. So for example, in China, so any solution that can help for example, with cooperating with local influencers in China who are called key opinion leaders. And this kind of solutions, this kind of business is important to us. So if you have any great ideas how to develop, we are happy to cooperate with you. We are open to talk about your business, and I think that's it. So maybe we can move to questions.
Thank you so much for this inspiring presentation and all informations. Do any participant have a question? Your presentation were very complex, and
Hello.
We have a question.
Yes, I have a question. So we are a health tech company, and we provide like health plans for our customers. And currently, we started cooperation in Ukraine with a company like similar yours. It's a premium brand supplier, and then they want to create a health management system for their premium clients. And they want to start from nutritional cosmetics. And my question is, do you like provide your consumers this type of cosmetics? It's nutritional cosmetics. It means vitamins for beauty.
Yes, we also provide and we sell also to B2C clients or to B2B clients. So yes, all kinds, because our company does not only focus on regular cosmetics, so only on beauty industry. We also, as I said, we have accessories, we have even jewelry. We had powder milk for infants. So a huge range of products. So we are interested in all kind of cosmetics, and we even sell food, but it's not our main business. So yes, if there are just cosmetics, if you don't have any restrictions that can apply in Poland, that's fine. We can also talk about cooperation, not only in this program, but also outside. So yes, we are open. We have all kind of contacts on our website, to our sales team, to our product team. So of course.
Okay, thank you.
Thank you so much. I think we don't have any more questions. We encourage you to write to us if you want to contact with Mr. Michał Żukowski, and we will share the contact to company Primavera to talk maybe more about the collaboration. And thank you so much for your time, for a great presentation. Now I want to go to the next partner. Mr. Marek Świtlak is waiting to the presentation. He is from company Solinerg. So welcome, and we are listening.
Hello.
We hear you.
Okay, thank you. Thank you for invitation. Thank you for opportunity to describe a little bit our group of companies, because I prepare presentation for let's try. I show you. I share my screen. I prepare presentation for whole group of Incense. Incense is a group of company from renewable energy sector. We work on this sector from 2007, so I think that quite deep experience regarding the changes of law, changes of reality, and regarding to the future and consumption expectation for for any sector, so from the any countries. So how this a group contain companies like Du Soleil, Vent Energy, Solinerg, and you mentioned that Solinerg will be represent on this this presentation, and mostly yes, mostly I described the Solinerg, but thinking about Solinerg, we have to thinking about total whole group of companies, a group of engineers working for our group. We mix the experience, we mix the potentiality from different companies. As I said, we start in 2007, and it gave us opportunity to learn how work on the Polish market, creating solar power plant, wind turbines plants. So because the first steps was done in the wind market. We erected over 100 wind turbines. We prepared, of course, the documentation. I mean, building permits for many megawatts of wind and many megawatts in solar. At this moment, we are concentrating on next phase, concentrating on the buildings, on creating PV power plants, and at this moment, only on this moment, we working under over 40 megawatts in solar plants. It's quite good, and hopefully in the first quarter this year we will finish all the investments, and so start with another one. As our pipeline is on this year is over 100 megawatts. So I think that it'd be achievable. Major area of specialization, and that here I concentrate on Solinerg. Solinerg is a EPC contractor, mainly. We concentrate on optimization projects first of all, because if we have a idea, some investor comes to us and prepare starting to discuss about his future. First of all, we try to understand this and optimize his investment, optimize in a production point of view and on a cost point of view. So we use the systems like PV systems to analyze the solar potential, and so other cover for AutoCAD to prepare more smoothly and efficient the preparation of the design. So then when we start the building phase, so realization, we need to have control for each part of each phase of this activity. So we need tools, IT tools for controlling, to analyzing, to make a let's say control for progress of each investment, because and now at this moment, as I mentioned, 40 megawatts we work on, but this is divided on many different smaller investments, and it's necessary to control it parallelly. From a technical point of view, we have, as an EPC contractor, we dispose equipment, tools, own equipment. We have only subcontractors in energy sector. I mean, locally, when we plug in the installations, we need to local specialists to make faster and smoother the process of integrity to the local net. After finish the installation, when we giving the key to hand of our investor, so we start to the next phase. I mean, M&O operation and maintenance. So we take care about shape of this farm. We make a service, a control of the important parts of this farm. We make an inspection of cables, inspection of transformer station, and so we control tens of connection for the construction. So in general, we create M&O. What we're looking for at this moment? Still, it's searching the market for to find the more efficient organization construction works. Solutions for that is necessary for us, and we're still trying to find the better tool to work on it. When we discuss about OMFS, so solution for existing control and process management operation service of PV farm. What it mean? It means that if PV farm work, we have to know about each element of this farm, this work correctly, and how efficient is this farm? How efficient is in a single panel? How efficient is the connection? How many losses we have on this construction? So that's why we need the SCADA systems to control it. Of course, on the market we have a number of final ready to install the SCADA systems, but so it's because we have specific activity, we need specific tools. So that's why we're still looking for a solution for us. R&D, it's a part of the construction phase, a part of M&O contracts. We working under new technology to make more efficient the productivity of the panels. We're thinking about how to clean the panels, how to make them more efficient, how to protect the panels against the UV. And on the other hand, we work under creating more efficient product. I mean, what I mean the product. We prepare ourselves new models, new technology to produce new models, new panels in different technology than exist at this moment existing. Our value, because we work with many subcontractors through this our business story. I know that what's the most important is to respect people, ethic. We concentrate on an environment, so that's why our value is safety and the environment. What else? We, you know, it's a finish. I thought that it's another slide, but it's a finish. We're interesting behind this what on this slide. We're interested in mobility, electromobility, and widely to say security systems, because the wind farms, solar farms are cover the large area, so we need security system to protect against the devastation or thieves. So more or less, it's that's all what I prepare for this presentation. So if you have some questions, please.
Thank you so much for the presentation. It was very great, very detailed, and especially thank you for the business needs which you told us. I see there was some question in the chat. Are you only interested in innovation in existing solar and wind technologies, or are you just interested in new renewable energy technologies with the prospect of being installed by your company's specialists?
Both, because we have own installation, few megawatts, and so I'm very interested in increasing the productivity of existing solar plants. And as I mentioned, my R&D group looking for the new technology, new solutions to create quite absolutely new module to start with production with a new technology. So both of this.
Thank you so much for answer. Is there any more questions? I think we don't have more question. Thank you, Mr. Marek Świtlak, for your time, for your great presentation. I hope that if there will be any question, startups can contact with you, and we can share the contact. And for now, thank you for your presentation.
Thank you. I'm open for question if some guys would like to directly contact with me. That topic is so wide that it's very difficult to get the most important things from this what we do. So that's why if you have a question, please contact me directly.
Yes. Okay. Thank you so much. Thank you so much for your time.